Hello, my name is ChrstnSmrvll, musician, writer in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and this isn't a vlog, I'm just doing some more pedal demos. Gonna do two demo of two different pedals. This is just gonna be the same intro for both, and I will annotate somewhere on the screen to send you to whichever pedal you please. The pedals I'm demonstrating are, let me just show you the rig or whatever. Maxon compressor, CP101 opto compressor, and the full-tone OCD. Don't need to say much more about that other than I'm really sad at the idea of selling it. Per usual, I'm just demonstrating these because I posted them on Craigslist, and while that doesn't by any means guarantee that they will sell, you know, that's the idea. So, what else was I gonna say? I'm not really sure I'm going to shoot this, so I'm going to cut soon and then set up the camera angle somehow. Because I'm just in my room today, I didn't feel like setting everything up out here as I've done the other pedal demos and some other videos. So I'm just in my tiny room here. This is how my rig is normally set up. Pedal board there, guitar, just for demo's sake, DiMarzio area pre-wide pickguard, and unfortunately very stock Fender Blues tuner. Here are the settings. I don't know if you can see that because I can't really see the screen on the camera right now. Yeah, these are the pedals which are normally in those positions on my board. The compressor position and the first overdrive position. But yeah, I just put those there so you can see how they interact with the other pedals in the chain, how I would normally have these pedals. That's just a custom-made overdrive by a friend of mine, and that is a wonderful MXR bass compressor, which is kind of currently in timeout because the knob kind of broke off. I found out the hard way they're just glued on there, so I'm gonna have to do something about that, but not now. For now, I will demo these pedals here. Enjoy. Let's get going. The first pedal I'm going to demonstrate, just because it'll be quicker, is the Maxon compressor. Super transparent. I didn't use compressor pedals for a long time. Didn't want to use compressors for a long time because even after I'd actually started playing a few, the typical Dynacomp sound. I don't know if my scare quotes are in the frame. That sort of Dynacomp, maybe, I don't know, maybe Ross sound. I've never played through Ross compressor, but that typical guitar compression sound to me is just too clucky, and I mean, it's kind of fun for some percussive sort of things, but and I suppose country, but I don't really play country, so I started looking for other compressors. This one is an optical comp, and it is really transparent. Honestly, with YouTube compression, I'm not even sure you're going to be able to hear the difference. But we will try. So here is my out-of-tune guitar. Oh dear. Let me turn it up a little louder. And hopefully that'll be good enough. So let's go to the neck position, typically the least naturally compressed position on a Strat. Okay, hopefully that's in tune enough. Kind of gives the impression of being less than Unity, but I think that's just a sort of makeup gain situation. So I'm just going to bump the level, maybe there-ish. Compare now. Crank the level. this could be a decent clean boost. Let's just test that theory now. Yeah, it definitely, it feels more compressed. It doesn't sound a ton more compressed. Again, it's even the compression you do here is really nice and transparent. Let me crank the sustain and back the level up. Okay, now the out-of-tuneness of my guitar is starting to bug me as well, but that's okay. I'm going to leave it there just for the rest of the demo. I think that's about where I had it when I typically used it. And then let's see what it does. Pushing the amp 50, sounds a little compressed. It's mostly adding sustain. The MXR bass compressor adds a little bit more of a kick to sort of the front end of a pedal, if you will. One thing to note, this does not work well at all. This is a fuzz face clone, and this has a buffer in it, which I like buffers, but fuzz faces don't, so without even... Yeah, there's a really weird spitty gating thing happening to my fuzz face clone right now, which normally, again with the MXR bass compressor, which is true bypass, does not happen. So, I mean, maybe you're into that sort of sound, but yeah, not for me. Yeah. Tightens up. This is a chorus. It's a rehoused small clone, electronic small clone. So. Neck and middle position on the strat. Bridge in the middle. Yeah, I can't really think of what else to do with this compressor or say about it, so I'm going to move on to the full tone OCD. Hopefully you enjoyed the demo of the Maxon compressor.